There are two kinds of people in the defense aviation world, those who love the A-10 Warthog and those who want to see it mothballed. The Pentagon wants to save money by retiring these old fixed-wing tank busters to make room for new, advanced warplanes like the F-35 Lightning II. This has led to howls from politicians and National Guard units in states that base the airplanes. This debate is about more than the performance of a single airplane. These are the battle lines. Guided munitions are a battlefield godsend, for some. The ability to put a 500 or 2,000-pound bomb on target has changed the dynamics of warfare. Now a handful of high-flying aircraft can destroy targets that once took fleets of bombers to annihilate. Who needs a low-flying brute like the Warthog? That's one side of the argument. The other side values the single-mindedness of the A-10, which is an airplane designed around a large cannon. It can fire laser-guided munitions, but usually doesn't. It flies low, unleashes hell, and repeats as needed. The 30mm weapon in the A-10's nose has 1,000 rounds, the Air Force version of the F-35 has just 250. It's an entirely different ethos about achieving precision support from above. Pentagon planners want aircraft that act like our mobile devices. You load them with apps and use them for as many things as possible. The A-10 was born to kill Soviet tanks and has been used to pepper insurgents during firefights. It doesn't really do anything well other than close air support. That means two things. 1. The A-10 is really good at close air support. 2. It's expensive to maintain and operate, and is useless for missions such as surveillance flights or protecting refueling airplanes. So which do you like? Versatile, do-it-all aircraft, or a plane for every mission? Warthog supporters have testimonials from soldiers and Marines saved by the ungainly, ugly aircraft. They know it works. The Warthog's maintainers know it inside and out. Any aircraft that has been in the inventory as long as the A-10 has few mysteries left. Not so with new airplanes, especially one in development like the F-35. New airplanes have suites of sensors that put the A-10 to shame, but if the software and helmet displays don't work, and both have had serious developmental problems, then the airplane doesn't work. But a properly working F-35 would be a game changer, using its advanced systems to deliver precision weapons on target with little risk of friendly fire, all while conducting other missions. What do you believe in, the proven commodity or the hot new tech? Warplane wonks talk a lot about survivability. The A-10 flies low and is made to take a beating. 1,200 pounds of titanium armor surround the cockpit. The thing is designed to fly with an engine, a tail, an elevator, or even half of a wing blown away. However, A-10s cannot survive against sophisticated anti-air weapons. The engine position actually does a pretty good job at redirecting the airplane's exhaust, making it harder to detect with heat-seeking missiles. But there are new and improved threats out there, and the A-10 can't beat smart missiles and radar. Survivability for the F-35, meanwhile, means its stealth properties, its high altitude, and its long range. Also, all that armor means the A-10 is heavy, and that influences range. The A-10 is a short-hop airplane, meant to stage from nearby bases and get back there to rearm. The F-35 could launch from farther away and get to more places faster. Then again, it can't engage as many targets as the A-10 when it gets there. The fight over the Warthog is part of a bigger argument over what kind of war the US will be fighting next. If the next war is a small war, fought against a technologically inferior enemy that relies on insurgents, guerrilla tactics, and small arms, then an airplane like the A-10 is very useful. You don't need fancy tech like the F-35's ESA radar and electronic warfare capabilities against an enemy with rocket-propelled grenades and assault rifles. A big war would be fought against a near-peer enemy, like Iran or China, that has the ability to field warplanes and advanced anti-air missiles. They can also target nearby airfields where A-10s would take off and land, meaning airplanes with longer ranges have an advantage. Thus, who you expect America to be battling next has a lot to do with how you feel about A-10s.